Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media 1. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And yes I am, cheaper and better than the BBC. That's my catchphrase, get used to it and don't wear it out. So what are we talking about today? Well, it's another Doctor Who review. And I thought I'd do Peter Capaldi's Christmas special, this. And it's Twice Upon a Time 2017 Christmas special. So I thought I'd show you that. Why not indeedy? So, yeah. So we'll get down to the basics. Twice Upon a Time, the magical final chapter of the 10th Doctor's Peter Capaldi's journey sees the Time Lord team up with his former self, the first ever Doctor, David Bradley, and returning Bill Potts and Pearl Mackie for one last adventure. Two Doctors stranded in Arctic snowscape, refusing to face regeneration. Enchanted glass people stealing their victims from frozen time. And the World War I captain Mark Gatiss, destined to die on a battlefield but taken from the trenches to play his part in the Doctor's story. An uplifting new tale about the power of hope in humanity's darkest hours. Twice Upon a Time marks the end of an era, but as the Doctor must face his past to decide his future, his journey is only just beginning. So, and it's true, is that it is only just beginning, because how it starts is what happened previously on Doctor Who, and it says 709 episodes later. It's supposed to be the first Doctor, which is played by Brian Bradley, as as we know. He's supposed to be the first Doctor, and he's supposed to regenerate, but he refuses to regenerate, and basically comes out of TARDIS and bumps into the 10th Doctor himself. And that's very funny, because the first Doctor says, "I am the Doctor, you might be a copy," anyway, things like that. And Peter Capaldi, why are you refusing to regenerate and things like that? Then the captain from World War I drops out of the sky and says, "Any of you two that might be a Doctor?" And Peter Capaldi says, "You taking the mick?" Yeah, I mean, are you joking, really? Yeah, I mean, and that's how it starts. So he goes inside the TARDIS, and when the first Doctor goes inside the TARDIS, he gets a shock. He goes, what's happened to my TARDIS? You know, I mean, it is really, really, really funny at that big moment in time. Then they get taken, TARDIS gets taken up into a great big spaceship, and that's where the Doctors, who's supposed to be playing William Hartnell, which is Bradley, he comes out, and and then Bill Potts is presented, and then the 10th Doctor comes out, and the captain comes out saying, well, if she's if you can save her life, and so you can take me back, I'm ready, and that. But the 10th Doctor wants to know what's going on with this, and he finds out, it's testimony of the dead and things like that. And but it says he's going to escape and come back, and if you're evil, I will stop you, and things like that. So that's what they do. He does make an escape with all of them, and starts dropping down. They jump on top of the TARDIS and go down. Then they jump off the TARDIS and go into William Hartnell. Supposed to be William Hartnell, the first Doctor's TARDIS. Goes in there. It takes off, and he says that and the 10th Doctor says there's only one place to go. That's Central Universe, where Rusty the Dalek is, and that is hilarious. And that because the 10th Doctor finds out that it's not an evil, gets the help from Rusty the Dalek. Rusty the Dalek throws his weapon to show that he's going to help, and he helps him. He has a look on their archive, which is the biggest archive ever, and finds out this testimony is not evil. It's collecting memories from the dead, then putting them back, which ties into my belief that that's what would happen to us. In other words, we're taken from a point of death, taken somewhere, our memories are taken, duplicated, then we're sent back and die, basically. And that, it's one way calling heaven, and that's what that happens. So with that, they have to take this captain back to World War One, to the trenches, where he has to face his destiny and things like that. So that's what, Peter Capaldi, as he's taking him back, says, "Are you okay?" And Captain says, "It's funny, I told my wife that I'd be back for Christmas, but, time has a funny way of doing things. So that's what he's, supposed to do. So there you go. So, takes him back, and testimony says, once you go back and time will be unfrozen, you won't remember what's happened. There'll be a filter so you won't be able to see us and things like that. And that's it in a nutcase. In a nutshell, it's a good TV series. It was a good episode. It was a good Christmas special. It brought up. It showed the 1914 amnesty Christmas, where both sides shook hands and dropped the weapons for the first time. It never happened again after that. For the first time, and played that football match and things like that. And this was the Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time way of showing things. And then he tells the first Doctor, well, I arrived a few hours late, a few hours early, and to set, he sets something up basically. In other words, he saved that captain's life and the life of a German other officer as well, and things like that. And William, the first Doctor turns and says, "Well, I'm ready now," and he says, will there be a future for me? And Peter Capaldi did say, "You'll find out the long way round." So you will find out. If so, your journey will continue. And well, obviously it will continue up to that point. So he goes, regenerates into Patrick Troughton and things like that, and he's just saying, having one last walk around. Bill Potts is there. She gives him memories, and that a Christmas present from her, memories and that, and it's Clara, who he forgot, and that, and his little friend. So all them to say goodbye, and they went, and then he says, "Time for me to leave the battlefield," and he goes into his TARDIS, starts flying, and then the TARDIS is talking to him. If you die, there'll be no hope for humanity. He does say he knows, and then he starts spouting off that, there's a few instructions what I want to leave the new Doctor. And he does that, and then eventually he just changes into Jodie Whittaker, who presses one button and it all goes wrong. She gets ejected out of the TARDIS, and that's where this particular episode finishes, unfortunately. But I've watched this many times, and I still get a buzz. I still get a buzz from it, liking it and things like that. It's played by two, some great actors in it as well. Legend in their own right, and things like that. So that's the review of that is the 2017 Christmas special, Twice Upon a Time Christmas special 2017. Well, if you've enjoyed that, then please like the video. Please consider subscribing if you're new, and please come so consider subscribing if you're new. Hit the bell icon, that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. And please come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. So please come back from time to time. Also, please share this video to your friends and your family and to other social media like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Twitch and Bing, and also use the comment section below, and I do try and answer all comments I do try and answer all the comments, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Bye.